Okay, dear beloved, let me give you a lesson on something that, you know, this is for people who are on, you know, food stamps or limited income. You can literally do this. I'm on limited income and I do this. Right? Say there are no food stamps 1 month, right? Because the government shutdown, what have you. With 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 some of your food stamps, okay, buy things like I have a bigger one over there somewhere, but oatmeal, right? It's old fashioned, steel cut, quick oats even. This is a bigger one, obviously, but grits, right? Powdered milk, right? You know, even coffee, which I need to find that coffee real quick. Also, for the oatmeal, some, peanut butter. Obviously, you can probably buy a bigger one, but this is basically all I need for like a month. Basically, that's me. Honey, but you can buy honey. Oh, here it is. Like this, this would probably last if I actually just ate oatmeal the whole month. This will last me the whole month. But I used some money and I did this to show y'all can do this. I found this one. This one goes off on 26. Yeah. I bought one of these and two more of the, I don't know what went. The Clover Valley one. Can't remember where I put it. Right? You know, iron ration. This is called iron rationing. Right? Like say, oh no, I don't have, I want oatmeal, but oh no, I don't have any. I don't have the money to buy any. But your iron ration, you're like, oh hey, I have at least 1 or 2 containers so I can have, you know, oatmeal. Get canned meat, canned fruit, canned veggies, get powdered milk, sweetened condensed milk, which I heard is pretty good. I've actually never had it because I never wanted to buy it, but that's just me. Get beans, get rice. If you like don't mind having it soak and having it dry, you have like having to soak it and then make it yourself. You get a huge bag of this for like maybe $10, and like a big bag of beans for not much either. You get the seasonings and all this. Now I'm telling you this because I have a survival channel and I do prep. Stuff I do prep or the vegetarian rations I have. I iron ration water. I prep water, prep food, I prep some of that. Right? So I'm able to give you this lesson because I do it. Right? Definitely water you should iron prep. Trust me. Right? If I can find it on here. Here it is. Buy like coffee that lasts. By the way, when you see Best Buy, blah 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 blah, on instant coffee, that's a suggestion. Because instant coffee can last up to 20 or more years unopened, by the way. So as long as you don't see any white on it, that's called dry mold. Yeah. Prep stuff like that. Prep things that you don't really have to refrigerate or freeze, and you're good. Right? You should also prep stuff like, baby wipes. This is more for if electricity goes out and you have no water to clean yourself with and all this. Small tip. As long as it's fragrance free and has like no added anything, you can use this to wash dishes with. So yeah, I wanted to give you this lesson to help you. I did. I wanted to give you this lesson to help you with, hey, we should buy this type of stuff that lasts a while, right? One thing I would add is get salt, get pepper, honey, if you want sugar. Sugar lasts a while. Salt definitely lasts a lifetime. Same with honey. Real honey. Real honey does not have an expiration date at all. Now I know it's weird seeing me do a video like this, but I know most of my, subscribers are on this channel. Just in case you have a friend, a family member, or whoever that's on food stamps, yeah, I want to help. I want to help y'all with, getting the idea of iron rationing in your mind. Now, I could go all day about who's responsible for the government shutdown, but that's something I'm staying away from. Right? So, I hope I kick-started, the iron rationing mentality within you. Like, okay, I have food stamps. What shall I? Yeah. I would recommend you get refillable. By the way, for salt and pepper, if you want nothing with additives or whatever in it, get coarse. Get black pepper and all that. Believe it or not, you can put salt, you can put pepper on oatmeal. And honestly, it tastes pretty good, in my opinion, because I've had it. I just now finished the last bit of a few days ago, last 2 servings of my oatmeal I had. I always buy like a couple of things of oatmeal, because I know I like oatmeal, and I could eat it all day. Grits, yeah, I might get some grits today just to iron ration, just in case I'm like, well, I want some grits and, or oatmeal, and I'm hungry, right? I don't feel cooking, and I don't have oatmeal, I don't have any grits or whatever, right? So yeah, think about what lasts. Now, supposedly, a can of beans, as long as it's not acidic. Now, think about this. Acidic, tomato sauce, what have you, in jars or whatever. Tomatoes, what have you. Chili beans. Those get bulged. If you see any bulging, especially on the top, that's botulism. That's pretty much botulism. You don't want to get botulism. Trust me. Botulism is a good thing. But yeah. Now here's the tip. Put some honey in unflavored oats. Yes, I would hope the God contains peanuts. Put 2 tablespoons of this. This is usually 5 grams of protein, which says 5 grams of protein. This is 7. So you're having what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 grams of protein for breakfast, which is actually a good start of protein for your day. Bam, you have, put a little bit of pepper, that helps with blood flow. So you're good. This is a healthy breakfast right here. Grits. How much protein does grits have? Like 3. This one has 2 grams. Especially if you work out. Guess what? You work out good. Half a cup of oats. And a packet of this. Yes, it's going to be 22 plus 27. 7, 8, 9. 49. But guess what? If you're working your butt off in the gym, it's not going to matter. Right. I'm going to get the butter of that. The butter and the cheddar cheese one. Wow, good. Red eye gravy and country ham, no. But yeah, also, like if you like, well, I don't like regular grits, right? They have other ones too. Now, I'll go into the history of grits later. I actually looked it up. Yeah. So, I hope I gave you the kickstart for going, okay, well, I have food stamps, and what if? Right? What if? Anyway, it's been Aces King / DA-JYK official, telling you, if God's for us, who can be against us? God bless, and peace.